All right, Lakers fans, let's dive into the Jarred Vanderbilt saga. This guy is a defensive powerhouse for the Lakers, no doubt. But the big question is, can he stay on the court long enough to really make that impact? Injuries and offensive limitations have been his Achilles heel, and it's time to see if he can shake those off this season. After the Lakers snagged Vanderbilt in the MILLIONAIRE trade deadline, his defensive prowess was clear. He's the kind of player who can lock down almost any perimeter threat, disrupt passing lanes, and navigate screens like a pro. That's the kind of defense the Lakers haven't seen since the days of Alex Caruso and KCP. Plus, he's a beast on the boards and offers some rim protection, making him a perfect partner for Anthony Davis. But here's the rub. During the playoffs, his offensive struggles were put under the microscope. Opposing teams targeted him, putting him in tough spots defensively to limit his impact. By the time the Lakers got swept by the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, Vanderbilt was riding the pine. Last season was a roller coaster for him, with injuries derailing his campaign. He hurt his heel in preseason, then twisted his ankle in February, cutting his season short. These setbacks, along with inconsistent playing time, kept him from becoming the key player the Lakers hoped for when they extended his contract. Looking ahead, the best-case scenario for Vanderbilt involves three key factors: staying healthy, improving offensively, and earning the trust of the coaching staff. If he can tick all these boxes, he'll be a crucial piece in the Lakers' rotation. We all know he's a defensive juggernaut, capable of guarding stars like Luka Doncic and Steph Curry. A healthy season means he can take on these assignments without limitation. Offensively, if he can knock down open threes and finish at the rim, he'll solidify his spot in the lineup. The coaching staff, led by J.J. Redick, needs to find ways to integrate him into the offense effectively, using him as a screener, cutter, and more. Now, the worst-case scenario looms large. Persistent health issues could derail his season before it even starts. And if he's not fully healthy, his trademark hustle and effectiveness could suffer. Offensively, if his health woes impede his development, he might remain a non-factor beyond the occasional transition play or putback. So, what's the most likely role for Vanderbilt this season? It's probably a mix of the best and worst scenarios. Redick will likely see his defensive value and use him as a key rotation player, maybe even a part-time starter, especially in lineups needing perimeter defense. But health concerns are real, and his offensive game still has question marks. If he can't make strides as a shooter or finisher, his offensive limitations could cap his impact. In the end, Vanderbilt might be a regular season defensive standout, but face challenges in the playoffs, where every matchup is scrutinized. His playoff utility might hinge more on specific matchups rather than his overall ability to impact games against all comers.